Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and to another Dimash reaction. I know the lighting is a little weird. There's like clouds in the sky that I did not expect, but here we are listening to We Are One. It's the deer, link in description. I just needed my support pet. Sean will be back soon. I'm excited to listen to more Dimash. This is the second video back, but this song is about COVID. It's We Are One, and I felt like what better song to react to than a song about COVID, especially because I just got over that. So I'm excited to see what this is because I've gotten many requests for this song. So we'll get into this right now. Okay.
Hello, my friends from afar. Over the sea we bring them love. So hard to see you fight alone. We are one big family, united we are strong.
I didn't expect this to be in English first off. I thought it was going to be translated. I'm kind of surprised that he took the English route, but I guess it kind of makes sense because that's a very, universal language. Even seeing those stills of like the entire streets just kind of empty, it reminds me of the COVID era where people actually didn't go out of their houses. Like, it's been a while since, like, personally, I live in Florida and COVID does not exist really. After 3 weeks, everyone was over it. But I think it's really crazy reflecting back on this time now, because like obviously this was a very unsure time, and still it is very unsure. There's a lot going on and it's spreading more than ever, but it's crazy to look back on this because this was probably early 2020, right when it started, and just remember like literally full lockdown, full quarantine, no one leaving their houses. And obviously maybe that's how it is there for you guys where you are now, but it's crazy to reflect back on that time with this song. It's basically just a piece of history.
United we are strong. It's not the time to run away. Share the cure and hurt the pain. Across the parties, fight for you. We are here for each other. United be strong. And we walking in the rain, hand in hand we held the pain.
I love the swell of the strings. Very classic.
Be strong. And we walking in the rain, hand in hand we held the pain. Stand together, fight as one to the end. We are one, we are one. We fight to save the world. Together we will rise and we will shine. When we walking in the rain, hand in hand we hold the pain. Stay together, fight as one to the end. Share joy and sorrow, no longer stay apart. Together we will rise and we will shine.
Before we get into this beautiful Dimash angelic falsetto performance, just wanted to comment on the song so far. I really appreciate the emphasis of us working through this pandemic together, and like the focus being we all need to heal each other, and that is a great message. Glad that Dimash got that out and used his platform for good in that way. I know a lot of celebrities were, but like making a whole song about it, going the extra mile. I love the optimism. I love how it's just like a compilation of all the countries, just showing that it's not just like a country by country fight, it's like a whole pandemic. We're all working together through it. And now we're gonna get into angelic Dimash. I did not expect it in the middle of the song, but I mean, we can't do a Dimash song without hearing the angelic falsetto. Okay, that was odd. That was beautiful scenery, but it was kind of funny how they added like the hawk flying away during Dimash's high note, because it looks like the hawk is singing that. I mean, interesting choice. I love how we're just showing the beauty of the world after we're showing just like pandemic and just sickness and sorrow and depression. They had to add some like scenery that was, you know, just reminding us about our beautiful world.
Hello, my friends from afar. Over the sea, we break down walls. So good to see you fight alone. We are one big family. United, we are strong. When we walking in the rain, hand in hand we help the pain. Stand together by this one to be here. We are one, we are one. We fight to set the world. Together we will rise and we will shine.
I just wanted to comment because I just realized I can hear like the lower harmonies in my headphones, and I feel like they definitely add something. I don't know if that's Dimash, but it sounds interesting with the headphones.
We will rise and we will shine.
Like right on the word shine.
We walking in the rain, hand in hand we help the pain. Stand together, fight us all today.
There's obviously the strings in the background, but right about like 10 seconds ago, like a little piano came in, but it only came in on one side of the headphones. So it's kind of like the arrangement just sprinkles different instruments throughout. Me and Sean, when we do songs, or even when we make like instrumental tracks, we do similar things where we'll put the sound in one ear, you know, and it makes a fuller experience when you're listening with headphones, because you can kind of like pick out certain instruments in your mind based off where you place them in the headphones, like left or right. So just notice that, like there's some trumpets or like, you know, horns as well, like a little piano thrown in there. It makes the arrangement more interesting, and also why listening with headphones is always a different experience.
Joy and sorrow no longer set apart. Together we will rise and we will shine. When we walking in the light, hand in hand.
We're going back to the final. You can feel like it's like it has more intensity and power behind it, because they kind of did like the lead in with the horns. They slowed it down a little bit, and then they like hit you with the chorus once more.
When we walking in the light, hand in hand we hurt the pain. Stand together, fight as one today.
No! Banger. I can't sing that, but like I just appreciated it.
Joy and sorrow no longer set apart. Together we will rise and we will shine.
Wow, that was impressive. Also, is he in? Okay, I'm confused. kitchen because like I think I see a fridge, and I'm pretty sure that would make sense with the whole, you know, stay at home quarantine pandemic thing. But, you know, I just noticed that, and I thought that was funny because I've never seen Dimash in his own house. I'm very curious. I wonder if there's a house tour somewhere. But of course, these runs are like kind of crazy. I don't know how he's able to keep himself in line and not lose where he is when he's, because the thing with runs is sometimes it's hard for me to visualize which notes I'm hitting and like make sure that I'm, you know, seamlessly connecting while also not bumping into any wrong notes on the way up and down. But obviously we've seen him do these runs before. He never messes up. It's crazy, but it's crazy how he has such good control of his voice and is able to like go through so many notes at such speed and with such effortlessness. Crazy. Ooh, that's like the extent of what I can do. Wow, that was a last note. I don't know how long he held it for, but y'all probably know in the comments because it seems like y'all know that kind of thing. But impressive. I love how even the editors, they made like the skies open up like at this part when he starts singing this note. It's literally like the heavens, like literally the heavens are opening up on his last note. But too seamless, and the echo, and the delay on his voice, so it just like echoes at the very end. Very Dimash of him. We've seen him do that very often. But that's really a piece of history. It's crazy to think like the pandemic, even though it's still going on, I feel like the circumstances have changed a little bit. At least in America, that could be a very biased perspective, but this is definitely a piece of history, especially because they used a lot of footage from the pandemic situation. It was great that Dimash took it upon himself and made a whole song about it and just kind of emphasize how we are all going through this together. That's a good, important message, and I'm glad that I could finally watch this a little bit late, but I think that it was still a good one. But let me know what else you guys want me to react to next, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.